Okay, guys, you're gonna have to give me some grace here. I'm having to hold my iPad up here to my computer. For some reason, I can't get it to work on the voiceover. So here we go. This is your virtual lab for 6th grade. So we're gonna get started. So first, of course, you're gonna read all of this, and remember, it will read it to you up here at the top. And it says it's the same amount of energy stored in each type of food. The same. Okay? And so what you're going to do is you're going to go to this lab notebook here, and you're going to type your notes there and answer that question. What do you think? Is it the same? Yes or no? And so then you're going to click next. Oops, and it goes to investigate. Now remember, you have to read through all of this, okay? And it says select each instrument and food sample to learn more about them. So remember, you got to learn more about what this is, that is, that, this, okay, and anything else we can click on, okay? So then, when we're done with that, we make sure that we go to our lab notebook, because this is going to have 2 parts, and this is investigate 1. And so you got to talk to them about each of the food samples and then predict which food sample you think has the most stored energy and why. So then notice it has 2 buttons down here. So we got to go over, and it gives us the breakdown of this. It says click on each label to learn more about it. Make sure that you read. Make sure you do that. So then you go to the lab notebook, guys. And lab notebook, it'll be the investigate. Okay, no, you actually won't have to, that one. Okay, usually you have to do an investigate part 2, but you didn't have to this time. So then when you're done with that, you'll go to this. Now, you have to read through this procedure, okay? You're going to have to do this every time, okay? And so you're going to have to go through that. And in the lab notebook, every time you guys have to enter something here. Granola bar, you're going to do all of this, and so on and so forth, okay? Notice it has 3 buttons down here at the bottom. You have to do all 3, so you're going to make a graph. Okay, another graph. So then when you get there, make sure that at the end of each one you hit plot graph. If you don't, it won't save it. And when you plot your graphs, guys, so we were on page 3 a while ago, you're going to have to do some analysis here. I mean, there's a whole bunch of analysis that you have to do. So make sure that you're paying attention to your lab notebook. And then you've got to do this. Notice it has dots. You keep going. Keep going, you answer them. Remember, it should put this in your lab notebook. I would check each time and make sure, and then you click next and you do the imagine, and you do what it says in the imagine. Remember, if it tells you to take a picture or do anything, you use this information over here, and you need to make sure that you've concluded your lab notebook. When you have concluded everything, then that handy dandy submit button will come up. But remember, it won't come up until you have done every single thing in order of the way it's supposed to be done, okay? So, make sure that when you sit down to do this, you sit down to do it, okay? And I will see you guys next class period.